Welcome back. We're pretty much finishing up our tour of Ordis before we head off and carry on with the story. So let's speak to Luna here. My lady, the lighthouse is big and splendid. Here, Claire, why doesn't the lighthouse shine during the day? Oh, I know the answer to that. The lighthouse's purpose is to guide ships at night when it's dark. So when the storms or fog, might also shine during the day. Oh, I see. Claire, you know so much. Actually a good answer. When you're lost, the lighthouse guides the way. So helpful. I really like Luna. She's asking questions about the world. I like an inquisitive mind, basically. I was finally able to answer one of your questions. So happy. Aww. This is adorable. Wonder, how is your weight cutting coming along? About 10 Surims? You lost 10 Surims? No, I gained 10 Surims. I'm not sure how much you weigh now, but you'll be able to take those 10 Surims off in 1 month. You need to go on a diet. It's too much. You're saying you won't be able to compete. Dear, oh dear. You need to go on a diet. Cut your hair off, something like that, I don't know. Okay. Start over here this time. So in Ordis, the summer festival starts at night. Harvey, you're all over the place. Seems vague. Oh, that's different. Much. Harvey, you're all over the place, just as usual. Oh my. I heard the summer festival starts today. They're decorating right now. Don't you think it's a little late? All the people in Ordis is laid back. I heard the summer festival starts today. They're decorating right now. They're laid back. Like, yes, you are an idiot, aren't you? No. I've been lugging my camera around all day. When will the festival start? Tonight. I've been looking at my camera. Alright then, fine. I developed a bad habit of reading the same book over and over again. I've read this Imperial Chronicle 5 times now. I don't even know where New York is. I know I sound like a cheapskate, but it's just how things are on a ship. I know I sound like a cheapskate, but that's how just things are on a ship. Seriously, New York. Where is it? Yes, 14th Street, New York. So weird. Just so weird. So when you look at some, I'm trying to look at like some of the adverts there. What's the one? Oh, there. I want the one that's like on his right hand. Auto harp. All kinds of feet. Yep. When Miranda opened up the bar, this whole area was kind of shady. And it was just rowdy sailors, gangsters, vagrants, and general ne'er-do-wells. But Miranda treated us all well, and fed us delicious paella. Eventually, she turned into a mom-like figure who was always waiting to welcome us back. This was like 10 years ago. Miranda single-handedly changed us all. She's quite a woman, ain't she? I suppose. When the summer festival starts, they restrict the boat traffic. The unloading schedule becomes hectic, and it's hard on the sailors. I hope I can whip up something nice for them to eat, to keep them energized. The summer festival is a tough time for sailors, but at least I hope they can make them relax while they're here. Oh, I haven't got enough money. I wonder why. Oh dear. My arms have been cramping from all the hard work. My arms have been cramping from the dislocated shoulder, but alright. Not to mention the summer festival is today. Can I get through this? Will I survive? Am I already dead? My ghost. My arms have been cramping from all the work. Get through this. Will I survive? No. Sorry. He won't. He'll die by the end of this. Sorry. Spoilers, but he'll end up dead. Honey, you're getting so excited. I'm looking forward to the summer festival in Ordis. Yeah, can I get 2 tickets? I want the best seats. This night is going to be unforgettable. There are guests who came to make a reservation for tonight. On the nights of the summer festival, we have special cruises that tour around the port. I wish I could go. On the night of summer festival, special cruises around the port, I wish I could go. Right, so let's just make sure right there. See over dots. Right, so let's advance on to the Noble Distrait. Right, so we got Eden. Please wait, my lady. I implore you to return to the mansion. Hawkins, you followed me? It's Mercedes. This can't be. I'm so close to seeing Heathcliff again. I'm afraid you're not quite the paragon of stealth you believe yourself to be. Not sure what you intend to do with that scion of House Andrews. I'd like to avert my gaze. It is hard to do so when you make your meetings with our house's rival so blatant. Hawkins, I never imagined. Now, Lady Mercedes, let's return to the mansion at once. If anything were to happen to you while you were out, your father would never permit you to leave your residence again. Hawkins, is that all you have to say? I can't imagine you would return to the mansion if it were. Very well, your father has plans to go out to dinner tonight and be occupied for much of the evening. I see. Then let's go home. My word, her fondness for that boy is truly something else. Hawkins, is that all you have to say? Oh, it's going to be the same. Very well. He's down here. He's literally over here. He's over here. Like, Rean, come on, tell them. Tell them. I first met Mercedes when we were both 7 years old. We were both at a resort one summer day. It was love at first sight. I've treasured each and every one of our meetings since. If only fate weren't so determined to keep us apart. She's over there! Rean, tell them! First met Mercedes when we were both 7 years old. We were both at a resort one summer day. First love at first sight. I treasured each and every moment. Rean! Dude! Tell them! They're right there! Like, come on! It's like, oh god, that makes no sense. There should be an option to tell them because they're right there. They're right there. Last year's provincial council was held in St. Arc. Half of the four great houses were absent. Only Marquis Charms and Lord Jusis of House Ouroboros even turned up. In that sense, I suppose this is the first true Imperial Provincial Council since the war. Only hope that it will be a successful one. In a way, this is the first true Imperial Provincial Council since the Civil War. I pray that it will be successful. Just wondering, is Vivi going to be around as well at some point? I feel like she is. As a low-ranking Viscount, I'm unable to attend the council. But I simply cannot take my mind off of it. Perhaps I should go sneak in and watch. What am I saying? Can you imagine the blow to my reputation if I were caught? Still, depending on the council's outcome, I may have to relinquish my boats. Oh, what to do? I can't put the council from my mind. It's gonna be it, isn't it? Yep. Tell them, Rean. Speaking of Marquis Ballard, I heard he invested heavily in the construction of the luxury airship Lusitania? Though it seems he sold his stake in the ship just before the war and made a tiny fortune, over 10 million mera. Just after that, the value of the Lusitania dropped like a stone. What curiously fortuitous timing Marquis Ballard has. Yes. Whenever money changes hands, it feels like Marquis Ballard is involved. I hear he wastes all of the money he makes on useless frivolities. Yes, we've seen that kind of thing firsthand. We, people of the clergy, handle the decorations around the noble district. They help draw people to our special mass during the summer festival. Ooh, my arm just twinged. Ooh, that didn't feel good. During the summer festival, so we can continue to spread the good word. 2 birds, 1 stone. Looks like we finished our festival preparations just in time. I do sort of wish we were ready a day ago. Yeah, it would have made it easier, wouldn't it? We had to whip them up in a hurry, but we managed to finish the snacks for the children in time for Mass. Now to use all that forward momentum and help Bishop Robbins. To whip them up in a hurry. Bishop Robbins. Okay. Right. House. Or residence, whatever. I heard the Class Mall incident has been resolved. Phew. We can breathe easily now. My lady always tries to take on dangerous things by herself. Renee went over to Lady Ferris's place. I guess I'll let it slide today. Oh, Master is currently at the Imperial Provincial Council. Should be back this afternoon. Yeah, Master's currently... Oh, fair enough. Okay. Let's see where to next. Go inside. I don't think there's anyone here, but we shall see. Oh no, there is. I can see him right in front of me, so it's like, yeah. The Archbishop is a kind and compassionate person. It broke his heart to see all the suffering that came from the Civil War and the annexations after it. He helps so many people every day. We need to do whatever we can to help him. He doesn't show it, but the Archbishop's heart hurts for the people of this nation. He helps so many people every day. To do whatever we can to help him. The provincial conference starts today. I don't usually comment on secular matters, but whatever conclusion is reached, I hope it takes into account all the lives that were lost during the Civil War. Many lives were lost during the Civil War. Let's not forget that war started right here in Ordis 2 years ago at the provincial conference. Oh dear. Could be heading for another one. It's like I said, the nobles aren't done. It's like just because they lost the war doesn't mean they're finished. It's not how it works. Not how it works. It's a wife's duty to prevent her husband from making foolish mistakes. Besides, I've heard some rather unsavory rumors about what's going on behind the scenes. Don't know all of the details, but that's all the more reason not to rush things. It's a wife's duty, blah 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 blah. If I'm ever going to get into Marquis Ballard's good graces, the time is now. Too late by the time he's named the next Duke Cayenne. Yep. Can I afford to miss this opportunity? Nope, there was a bit more after that. I truly thought my wife would like the deal. I negotiated it to the best of my ability. Yep, well, clearly she does not. Clearly. Oh, here we go. Oh, fine, we'll go around here. Here, Oliver. The festival starts tonight. Ah, say no more. Want to attend the festival with your mother and father, yes? And you would like my help with asking them. Because we were prior that you would ask. Well, sort of. But I wasn't going to ask you for help. Oh. Oliver, will you help me? Yes, with pleasure. The festival's today. Can I get Papa and Mama to go? The festival's today, Papa and Mama to go. Nope. Bravo, young lady, bravo. To think you are capable of dashing my hopes, then build me up again at such a youthful age. It's my honor to serve such a clever and creative young lady. I shall assist you with everything I have. Alright. Bravo, young lady. Yes. No one up here? Alright, so that's the Noble district pretty much done, isn't it? So let's head off towards Rean's and see about going in and seeing what's going on with Jusis and the like. That's us done, isn't it? Is it? I believe so. They want to lock us out while the council meeting is underway. That's not going to stop this intrepid reporter. Not sure how yet, but I've got to get at least one good picture. This would have been so much easier if I brought my pushy co-worker with me. It's like, I'm assuming you're referring to Vivi there. Why is this a bit like, I've got to get at least one good picture. Can't we get one more in there? Because we're clearly going in there. You're from Thors branch campus, yes. Lord Jusis told us you'd be coming. You may pass, but please be mindful and respectful of the council participants. Enter the estate. Seriously, this is such a shiny floor. We're here, Jusis. Oh, they're here! My god! You came. Did you call for them? Well, hello again. I mean, how nice to see a friendly face. I'm being spammed by Sarah on Discord right now. She's gonna be like, meh, 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 meh. Because I just told her I was recording. It's like, what? I'm recording? What? Good to see you again, your lordship. She wants to speak. But, nope, I'm recording. My thoughts exactly. My Rean, it seems new Class 7 has added a member or two since I've seen you last. But it does look as though you're here for a personal visit. Did I say it does look? I don't know. It doesn't look like it as though you're here for a personal visit. Is something amiss? Allow me to explain. It's something of a personal matter, but... Jusis explained how they lost contact with Millium the night before. Orion's gone silent. I'd heard she was in the neighborhood, but... timing bodes rather ill. Have you spoke to anyone about this? Yes, both the Intelligence Division and the RIMP. But neither of them had any information, and they told me to follow up if I'd heard anything. It doesn't inspire confidence. If anything, it just makes things worse. I swear, what could she be doing? Ali. We'll handle the search for Millium from here. The disappearance of an Intelligence Division agent point to a larger conspiracy, placing it right in line with the rest of our missions. Any objections? Not a one. It's distressing to think that this could have happened in a place like this. Let's make fighting Millium our top priority. Really? Thank you, everyone. Sure, we can say that, but how the hell are we supposed to find her? The city's stupid big, and you're not giving us jack to start with. Ash, think about who you're talking to. It's fine. If you're looking for clues, start in Ordis. Seems as though she found a lead there yesterday. I was eating something really tasty when I got some even more delicious info. The ice cream and crepes stall. Certainly sounds like Millium. That's good enough to start with. I'll call you when we find something. Or not, since you'll be dealing with the council. I'll make arrangements so you can contact us even while the council's underway. Yeah, what do you want? It's like, what do you want? Pleasant Marquis Ballad. What a pleasant surprise. Oh, Marquis Arms, Lady Angelica. Hello. Look at this, the four great houses united once more. Yes. Oh, that's right, Jusis, Patrick. I thought you should know that the Brigadier General requested the deployment of soldiers to the canyon, but I shut him down. Why, you fool? You did what? There are multiple Jaeger Corps engaging in open combat in that area right now. What were you thinking? Whatever happens in that canyon is of no concern to the people of Ordis. You utter pillock. Besides, we should avoid any unnecessary military expenditures during the Imperial Provincial Council. So no, he's hired the Jaegers. It's not like I'll be traveling to Raquel during the council anyway. Did he really just say that out loud? I can't believe him. What's more, the provincial armies operate at the discretion of the imperial government. Why shouldn't they focus on protecting me and the other nobles here? That barbarian should thank his lucky stars that he was even he even gets to stand in the presence of such greatness. How dare. Your Lordship, the family of Baron Barrius has long been held in highest esteem in Sutherland. I would ask you to refrain from making such comments. Well, clearly I was uninformed. This brings up another concern. Isn't our obsession with old nobility preventing us from getting in touch with the modern world? I mean, it kinda. What? Which leads me to my next point. I've been talking with members of the Imperial government about the future. We have Aragon Mine operating at full capacity. We've already completed the development of 4 railway cannons. Wait, really? Is that true? It is. Seems they're supplying the Imperial Army. I'm not a fool like my nephew Croisty, as we'll call her. Darksty. We'll go with Darksty. I don't know. I feel like his nephew should be called Darksty. I look at the trends, then I act quickly and decisively. Let's just hope the other members of the council can do the same. He's just the worst. You should tell him as much, Una. I'm afraid we don't quite have time. We need to look for Millium. Lucky Yarms, Angelica, Jusis, Patrick. Good luck with the council. Thank you. Seems we will need it. The government won't serve one man's self-interest on our watch. We'll take care of this. Find Millium. And do be careful. Of course. Black screen. So, what's the plan? Seems like Millium managed to gather important info while snacking her way through town. It's like I said, ice cream and crepes. She's always looking for new food to try. You and I ask her to focus on our mission. There's clearly a method to her madness if she's regularly manages to uncover such valuable information. In that case, why don't we follow in her footsteps? Visit some famous restaurants around the city. We should check the food stores set up for the summer festival too. Any recommendations, Musée? Let me think. Ice cream and crepes. Now, the food stores should have started running yesterday. And of those, Granny's ice cream in the commercial district is supposed to be the best. Good to know. Ice cream sounds very Millium. There's also the Sea Breeze Tavern in an inn to the north. The Bulu is famous for capturing all the flavors of the sea. Sounds tasty. One whiff of the scent, and she'd be drawn right in. Oh, and we mustn't forget about Miranda, a tavern in the harbour. Some people travel to the seaside for the owner's crispy fisherman's paella alone. Damn, just hearing about it's got my mouth watering. Any of those places could be a likely spot for Millium. Right, we've got a plan. Start with those 3 stores. Roger. I'm getting hungry. Right, I'm straight to the business district. Do 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 do. Welcome to Granny's Ice Cream. Our famous recipe uses local milk and vanilla beans from Orid. So I have a special flavor exclusive to the summer festival. Try it while you can. Oh, that looks so good. No, that's not why we're here. What we're here for. Oh yeah, that app has Millium's profile picture on it. Actually looking for someone. Have you seen this girl? Rean showed her a picture of Millium on his Arcus too. I think I have seen her. Ask her who ordered a 5-scoop ice cream yesterday afternoon. Millium's going to get fat. Can you blame her for indulging a little? This place is so delicious, it's hard not to buy everything. Did she mention anything, Mom? Where she was going, or perhaps what she might have been looking for? Now that you mention it, she asked about the island ruins. Island ruins? I see. Do you think... Erebonia Island. You can see the island yourself from the coast. It's uninhabited. Though people used to live there a long time ago. Nowadays, you see some visitors going to explore the old ruins, altars and the like. Altars? Okay, now I think I'm getting it. Imagine these rumors have something to do with Ordis' history of animism. I suppose I have heard some talk of the island around the city, though I'm afraid I don't remember any specifics. Wait, could that be where Group B went on their field study 2 years ago? Yes. Thank you for the information. Also, could we get 6 ice creams? You already bought like 47! Wait, are you treating instructor? You bet! Get whatever you want. I'll take you up on that offer. I'll never turn down free ice cream. Thank you for treating us. Aren't you sweet? There's a little something extra on the house. Eating the special ice cream restored everyone's CP by 100. Oh, how lovely. That's the girl who ordered a 5-scoop ice cream yesterday afternoon. Who would forget a young lady like that? She asked me a question about the island ruins. I'm afraid I don't have much to tell her about the particular topic. Okay, so do we need to actually go to the other places now? Because it's like, clearly she's gone to the island. We're done. Alright. Should be it, in my head. Like, we're done. Nope, apparently not. We need to head to Seabreeze. Okay, Utah. Hey, welcome. Are you here for lunch? Have a seat wherever you'd like. Excuse us. We wanted to ask you something. Is she looking for someone? Have you seen this girl? Same again. Oh, it's the girl who came around 3 p.m. yesterday. She ordered, bouillabaisse and had seconds and thirds. Really, Millium. Sounds like she's quite the gourmand. So, did she say anything? We'd appreciate it if you could tell us anything. Oh, is she lost or something? Come to think of it, she did ask me something interesting. Something about ruins from the Dark Ages around this area. Oh, like the ruins on the island off the shore. No, she asked something about more inland. Had to think about it, but... or at least I couldn't think of anything near Ordis. She seemed satisfied, then paid and left. Satisfied, huh? Thank you. This information was very helpful. Sorry for not ordering anything. Don't worry about it. Come by whenever you want to give it a shot. I'll hook you up. She came around 3 p.m. and 3 bowls of the bouillabaisse. I remember because she really complimented it. Just about the ruins from the Dark Ages. I wonder what that was all about. Like, I can't press the wrong button there. It's gone onto auto. Okay, so last stop. Come on. I could have just fast traveled to Miranda's, I suppose, couldn't I? Would have been probably a bit quicker, but oh well. Oh well. Ah, students, are you here for lunch? We're here on a quick errand. I want to ask you something. I'm actually looking for someone. Have you seen this girl? Say it again. She came here yesterday afternoon. Remember, because even though she was small, she finished our special paella. Dang, the whole thing. It's kind of unfair how she doesn't gain any weight. You know, that's not the issue at hand. Did she ask you about anything? Could be anything. Do you remember? Ask me, huh? She asked about the conditions of the water recently, and how the time of the day affects the waves. That's what the conditions like last night and this morning. And around the time of the summer festival, it's actually pretty calm. Which is why we're able to have so many fires in the bay. Last night and this morning were really calm. I see, thank you. Smells good. Come back and try some. Oh, once you find her, bring her back with you. Well, of course. That's the third clue. Gathered some good intel. Right, should have a better idea of where she was going. Why not organize all the info we've gotten so far? First look at the places she visited. Good idea. It's hard to figure out the order in which she visited them. We can use both the time and place to narrow down her final destination. Let's do it then. I mean, this is meant to be difficult. Like, she would have traveled down the road. Started it. Well, alright. I think it was this order. Complete if we compile all the information we have on hand. Millium was going to the island. Yeah, it's all started to come together. Millium became interested in the island just offshore. Then went around to confirm if there were any ruins of note inland and came up empty. After that, she went to see if the sea was calm enough to cross. It was upon confirmation that she crossed them alone last night. Well, that makes perfect sense. But why she decided to go there is still a mystery. Doesn't appear to be on the orders of the intelligence division either. It's possible that it has something to do with the old Class VII. Some of my former classmates actually went there during their field studies. For real? That's a funny coincidence. Well, not really, we're going to all the old places they went to in the other field trips that we didn't go to. Our class was large enough that we'd split it into 2 groups, A and B. I was part of Group A, constantly. Fee, Laura, Elliot, and Mango were in Group B and stayed on the island for a couple of nights. I'm sure Millium knows the story, even if she wasn't part of the class yet. She might have taken an interest in what we did. That could be it. Then everyone in Group B's seen the Guardian. What's that? Yeah, I got no clue what you're talking about. They did, yeah. There's a gigantic statue somewhere on the backside of the island. Really gigantic, about 100 arch tall. 100 arch tall? That's extraordinary. I've really pictured it in my head, but is it like the size of a skyscraper? I've heard about it, of course, but I've yet to see it. Anyway, let's go talk to some of the people at the dock. Good idea. The clerk from yesterday might know something. Yes, instructor. Let's get a move on them. By the way, what's that island actually called? Oh yeah, I don't know either. There should be an official name, right? I'm surprised I didn't say it earlier. It's called Erebonia Island. Okay, make it sound like the big deal. She was here in the afternoon. Looks like when we already knew the name. She asked about the conditions of the waves, but it's usually calm around this time of year. I told her she'd be calm while she was relieved. Right, so that's what's going to be done for this part then. In the next part, we'll head off to Erebonia Island. Over there, in the distance. So see you then. Ta-ta. For now.